If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you...
What's going on, guys? I'm back. Sorry I have not been uploading for the past couple days. It's just been hectic. I did not upload yesterday because I was at a NASCAR race at Dover. So, let's get right into it. So Jimmy Johnson won basically by default. So basically what happened was there was a caution, like a spin out or something, on lap 396, and the race is 400 laps. So basically we went into an overtime. It was okay. And then I think we went into lap 402 or something, and then we raced. It was Johnson and Larson, and then Larson on the restart. The person in the pole position or first place or whatever has to flinch, touch the throttle, do something before everybody else behind them can get on it. So he got it, but he spun his tires, so Jimmy got out in front of him, and Jimmy and Larson, like the first 3 or 4, got through. Well, somebody got into somebody. I think Ty Dillon got into sand from the last wreck. They put sand down to soak up all the oil and fluids and stuff that come out. Well, they didn't clean it off good enough. Well, I guess they must have hit it and spun out and caused a big wreck in turn 3. So we basically had to go, I think 2 laps under caution, under green white, and then we basically went under green white checkered, and they called Jimmy Johnson the winner. It kind of sucks, but the way it was going to take a while for them to clean up, so NASCAR basically decided to call it, so whatever. I'm happy, but whatever. Now, other things that went on. Well, yesterday was the King. If you don't know who the King is, it's Richard Petty. It was the King's 80th birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Richard. 80 years. So basically what they did there was they had a Superbird, which actually was pretty nice, and they drove that around for like 2 pace laps. It was really cool. And then you had what do they call it, paratroopers or something like that, where they jump out of the plane with the parachutes. They had those military guys come down with the flag on their foot and all that. Then the planes came over. I think they were probably C-130s. I don't really know. I'm not into planes and any of that stuff, but whatever. And well, I'll just insert a picture right now of something that you don't see every NASCAR race. That is a guy on the catch fence. So the way, so where we were sitting, turn 4, row 17, midway through the row, the guy, he was drunk as hell. He was super drunk. He got it, they have a fence, a little fence, probably to my waist, of 3 feet tall-ish, something like that. Well, he got over that, and then the catch fence, which is all around the track, which keeps, debris and cars and all that fun stuff from hitting spectators and getting out of the track. Well, he climbed that thing, and as you can see in the photo, I don't think on the photo it's there, but he got up there, sat down, and had 1 foot hanging over. Now, me and David, I went with David and his family. His mom was saying later that he thought he was going to jump and kill himself. That's what I thought, And if he didn't kill himself, then if he jumped, he was going to be seriously injured. And at the speeds they're going, I mean, they're not going, 200 miles an hour on that track. They're probably going around 160-ish, depending. Now with the new stages, it's more racing, more racing intuitive. So, it's not 400 consecutive laps. It's 120. It's from the start to lap 120. And then you start at lap 121 or something, I think. So 240. And then from lap 240, you go to the end. So, yeah. So that makes it way more race, everybody's getting, their heavy foot on. So if this guy jumped, he either A, seriously injured, B, hit by a damn car, and C, killed himself. So, luckily, they convinced him to get down, and they were talking to him, and then the cop showed up and probably got his blood alcohol content or concentration, and then they cuffed him up and took his ass out. So, hey, that's a good thing. There's actually a lot of cautions. The radio said there were 15 or 14, but there were actually 15 because the last one, I don't know if they really counted it as a caution or they just counted it as the end of the race. But in my book, there were 15 cautions, and actually not bad. So yeah. If you ever get the chance to go to a NASCAR race, seriously do it, because it's nice. So, I am a Jimmy Johnson fan, and if you can see my hat, this is new. It's a Ford hat, and if you know anything about Johnson, he races with a Chevy. You may be saying, why do you like Johnson if you like Ford when he drives a Chevy? I don't have to like the car that he's in. I like the driver. He's a good driver. I don't really care about his car. So if you're saying that, if you like Ford, you have to support a Ford driver. So basically, you're talking about Keselowski. Who's number 4? Is that Kane? I think no. What is that? Harvick? 4 is Harvick, right? And then Danica. I think Blaney and one of the Bushes. No, they're Toyota. There's another Ford driver. Kane. I think Casey Kane's one. I don't know. But anyway, I'd support Keselowski. Logano. Logano's a Ford driver, I think. Or not Logano. Yeah, Logano. Logano's one. And Larson, I think, Kyle Larson, I think drives a Ford. So, I definitely support Keselowski. If I were to support a Ford driver, it'd be Keselowski, Logano, or Larson if he drives a Ford. I think he does. Can you look that up for me quick, Max? No? Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Those would be the 3 drivers if I were to support a Ford driver, which I don't know. I don't know. Well, if you don't know, I'm just going to call this. I don't know what I'm going to call it. But anyway, if you don't keep up with NASCAR, if you know Dale Earnhardt Jr., the son of Dale Earnhardt Sr., the one who wrecked at Daytona and then died at the hospital there, you know that, if you've heard it, he is retiring at the end of the year. I'm pretty sure that his backup driver, or his next driver, is going to be Alex Bowman. Now, I really don't care because I'm not a Dale fan, but whatever. what else? Oh, and that Kyle Busch, yeah, is a crybaby. I'm gonna call him out. He's a crybaby. You know, I was just watching a video. It was literally called like Kyle Busch crybaby compilation or something to that effect. And it was literally all the times that he acted like a little bitch. Like at Charlotte, Austin Dillon won for the first time, and he was like, you know, I forget what he said, but he's like, good race, congratulations, and then dropped the mic and left. Let's see if I can get the clip, and I'll insert it right now. I can't get the video off of YouTube because I need YouTube Red, and I'm not paying $10 a fucking month. So look at how cheap I am. But anyway, that's it. What I have for today. I'm probably gonna make another video today if I do anything notable, if I need to do anything. But alright. So today, that's it. I am signing off. See you guys in the next one.